The Struggle Bus rolls on here on 95 and 96.1 The Rock. And as we continue on, we are honored to be joined by one of the stars of one of the hottest movies in America right now, the remake of the Stephen King film It. Wyatt Oleff joins us on the phone this morning. Good morning, my friend. Thanks for taking some time out of your day to join us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You know how most parents tell their kids, hey, absolutely not. You're not going to watch that movie. You are too young for this. You are in that kind of movie. So how the heck did you convince your parents to do this? Or was it vice versa? Or did they have to convince you?
It was kind of a little vice versa. I mean, like, I wasn't really the biggest fan of horror back then. I'm still kind of edging my way into the genre, but my mom had to convince me to actually go in for the audition because she was like, it's a huge film and it's got all these people doing it, and I was like, fine. And I mean, I'm glad she made me go in for that because this is crazy what's going on with it right now.
Now, in the convincing, did you got the role? Did you read the book? Did you watch the previous miniseries in preparation?
Yeah, I definitely watched the miniseries, and I definitely talked to Andy, the director, a lot about my character, and I'd talked to a lot of different people who had fully read the book. I'd ask them questions about my character and all that, but having everyone help me with knowing the story as best I could, it feels like I'd read the whole book basically, and that being said, I haven't been able to finish it. So
yeah, it is a big one. For a lot of people, this is the first time experience Pennywise as a character. Or when you're performing, do you think about those first timers, like the younger people, probably such as yourself, who are going to be experiencing the character the first time, or do you kind of think about the character of the previous adaptation and Tim Curry's Pennywise? Like when you're giving a performance, who do you all try to think about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we tried not to think about the miniseries like at all during filming.
Excellent.
And we didn't want to try to copy them or anything. We wanted to make it our story. And for me, I mean, I guess it wasn't really too hard to know the mindset of Stanley. I mean, because I'm basically like half Stanley. Like I can relate to him in a ton of ways. And I think having Andy help me with developing the character even further was really, really helpful. So.
That's fantastic. Wyatt, I saw it earlier this week, and I have to tell you, it freaked me out. I mean, it was that movie is so intense, and it's so well shot, and it's so well acted. I got to ask, when you're performing those scenes, what was it like the first time coming face to face with Pennywise?
Terrifying. In one word, I remember walking into the room because we didn't see him for like the first month and a half during shooting because they wanted our reactions to be raw. And when when I first walked into the room that we had to film in, I was like, wow, he is tall. He's like 6'4". He's like looming over you with all this clown stuff on. Is terrifying.
Well, I do. Okay, now we know that the movie has made a boatload of money. We know it'll be one of the most successful horror franchises of all time, and we know that a sequel is on the way. Has anybody talked to you about being involved in the next chapter?
Kind of. I mean, I've heard some rumors about there being flashbacks, and hopefully there are.
Yeah.
They might have to take place a little later than the summer of '89 because we're all kind of, a couple years older now. But we'll see. Maybe we'll film extra. I don't know what the deal is, but we'll have to wait and see.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. All right, so as you said, this is like your first horror film, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that being said, what qualities do you think make up the perfect horror film?
I'd say definitely suspense is a huge one. I don't know, I guess, just the overall feeling of suspense throughout the film is something that should be necessary. I don't watch too many horror films, so I'm kind of winging this. But I'd say definitely, even if you're having scenes that don't have any relation to a main monster or whatever you have as the villain.
So was it all the suspense that got you while you were filming, or were you perfectly fine?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's some points where I was definitely really scared while filming, and that was like when we were filming scenes alone because we weren't able to really fall back on each other. And when I mean us, I mean the Losers Club, of course, and all of us not being together felt kind of weird because we had always been together because we had to be together. So, yeah, definitely the scenes we had to film were a little creepy.
Excellent. All righty, my friend. Well, we'll get you out of here on this because we know that you've got a ton of other things to do, and we appreciate your time this morning. What's your give me ways for fans to hit you up on Twitter, and what's the most fun that you've had interacting with fans?
Oh, right. So we went to Fan Expo, and we got to do a panel, and we got to have everyone come up, and people were able to come up and get signed posters from us, and just like being able to talk to everyone and meet everyone was really awesome.
That is fantastic. All right, well, thanks for your time, my friend. We appreciate it very much. Good luck with your next project, and come back anytime, okay?
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.